What's up, AEW fans? It's your boy, Big Boy Snatch 92. Welcome back to my channel. And tonight I go with my AEW Dynamite review on highlights. So if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys please watch the video before you hit that like button, subscribe to my channel for more rest content like this, because I'm on the road to 7K subscribers on that membership. Follow my social media down below in the description, and go check out my WWE NXT review on highlights that I posted on the channel yesterday. Show that video some love and leave a like and comment and share the video. Alright, let's get started. Now, AEW Dynamite was a very good show. It was way better than the previous AEW Dynamites. So this show was way better tonight. So it was a good show. But anyway, AEW is live from Cleveland, Ohio, Wolstein Center. And that's all I have to say. But happy Halloween to everybody out there. AEW fans, beware, you're in for a scare because it's Fight Night Dynamite, and you know what that means. We open with a video package hyping up the nice lineup, and then some footage from the recent attack from the Blackpool Combat Club until we hear Orange Cassidy call for the video to be turned off. We cut to ringside as Orange Cassidy enters the ring to a freshly squeezed chant from the crowd. Orange Cassidy says that's enough from that because he doesn't do this. He doesn't go out here and talk for 10 minutes about being a leader because he isn't a leader. He had to come out here to see his friend Chuck Taylor neck crush. Orange Cassidy also remarks about being surrounded by the future of AEW, and they have no idea of the danger that they are in. They have no idea how dangerous John Moxley is. So Orange Cassidy knew then and there what he needed to do. If John Moxley has his way, there is no future of AEW. He doesn't need AEW, but Orange Cassidy does. There is no Orange Cassidy without AEW. There is no us, as he points to the fans. Orange Cassidy knows what he needs to do to cut the head of the snake, and he will do it alone to protect everybody. How will he do that? With a question mark. Orange Cassidy takes his glasses off. Beware, telling John Moxley he's challenging him for the AEW World Championship. He takes the symbol of this company out of John Moxley's bag and puts it into his backpack. It won't be hard for John Moxley to find Orange Cassidy. He'll be where he is every week in this ring because he is freshly squeezed Orange Cassidy, and he is the next AEW World Champion, and 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 he still doesn't need a catchphrase. All right, this this was a pretty cool. This is a pretty cool promo about Orange Cassidy, but I have never seen Orange Cassidy this mad before. So anyway, pretty cool promo by Orange Cassidy. Never thought I'd see such an impassioned promo from Orange Cassidy, but here we are, looking forward to what could be a banger of an AEW World Title match between Orange Cassidy and John Moxley. But I gotta say this though, Orange Cassidy is not taking the AEW World Championship away from John Moxley. John Moxley is going to retain his AEW World Champion at Full Gear against Orange Cassidy. All right, let's move on. We cut backstage where Renee talks to Mercedes Moné about Camille match against Chris Statlander later tonight. The double champ runs down as Chris Statlander assuring the Brick House will pick up the win before the pair leaves. Back at ringside, Adam Cole makes his way out for our opening match. Adam Cole makes his in-ring return tonight as he enters the ring, and out next is his first hurdle hurdle in scoring three straight victories as Buddy Matthews heads to the ring before this match gets underway. All right, so we get the first match: Adam Cole versus Buddy Matthews. This was a good match. The two men stare each other down, with Buddy Matthews offering a friendly handshake that Adam Cole accepts before they circle the mat and lock up. Buddy Matthews sends Adam Cole to the corner before the ref calls for a break. Adam Cole brings Buddy Matthews to the corner this time, stepping back as Buddy Matthews starts taunting him. They lock up once more, with Buddy Matthews getting the upper hand. Buddy Matthews takes the ropes but is stopped by Adam Cole, who looks to knock Buddy Matthews off his feet. He takes Buddy Matthews down before doing something off a fake out with a super kick. Buddy Matthews catches Adam Cole with a race lock, but Adam Cole escapes before the action goes to the corner, where Adam Cole falls off the apron to the floor, stumbling slightly with the foot as we see Kyle O'Reilly watching on backstage. Buddy Matthews takes advantage of the opening by running along the apron for a punt to the head of Adam Cole, knocking him down as we go to picture in picture. We're back from picture in picture. Buddy Matthews brings Adam Cole back into the ring, only for Adam Cole to begin fighting back in the corner. Buddy Matthews turns this right back around on Adam Cole, wrenching his arm to keep him at bay. Buddy Matthews follows up with a sleeper hold, but Adam Cole fights him off in the corner, only for Buddy Matthews to set him up on the top turnbuckle as we come back from break. Buddy Matthews connects with a superplex, looking to follow up from it until Adam Cole counters with a neckbreaker. Action heads to the ropes as Adam Cole and Buddy Matthews trade strikes on the apron until Adam Cole drives Buddy Matthews' head into the hard set part of the ring with a DDT, sending both men to the floor in the process. Adam Cole makes it back up to bring Buddy Matthews back into the ring, setting up for it in the Panama Sunrise before Buddy Matthews fights back. He targets the leg of Adam Cole now, focusing on the previous injured ankle as he wraps the leg around the ring post to stomp on it against the steps. Sampson rushed to ringside to check on Adam Cole's ankle as Buddy Matthews goes back in the ring, taunting Adam Cole as we hear the crowd counting to 10 despite the referee insisting there is no count right now. Eventually, Sampson helps Adam Cole to his feet before they walk up the rim, but Buddy Matthews grabs a microphone, making fun of the new Adam Cole by insisting the old one wouldn't give up so easily. Adam Cole is rallying up enough to shove Sampson away before hobbling down the ramp, sliding back into the ring. Two men go at it each other with strikes before Adam Cole fights Buddy Matthews off with a pair of thirst kicks. He sets up for the boom, but drops to a knee, giving Buddy Matthews an opening to take him down for a near fall. Adam Cole struggles to his feet as we see Sampson about to throw in the towel on Adam Cole's behalf. Buddy Matthews mocks him about this before Adam Cole fights back, leading to a Panama Sunrise. No, Buddy Matthews sends Adam Cole to the corner and follows up with a knee strike for a cover. But Adam Cole kicks out at one. We see MJF watching from the elsewhere as Adam Cole connects with a Panama Sunrise in the corner, only for Buddy Matthews to roll out of the ring. Adam Cole doesn't relent, however, as he connects with a Panama Sunrise off the apron, sending Buddy Matthews to the floor. He brings Buddy Matthews back into the ring, hitting Buddy Matthews with the boom for the win. The winner by pinfall, Adam Cole. This was a good match. Kyle O'Reilly is still watching from backstage as Adam Cole cuts his own celebration short to grab a mic, telling Buddy Matthews he thanks him for reminding him who the real Adam Cole is. This leads to a handshake between the two gentlemen, only for the lights to cut out. When they come back on, we see Malachi Black shaking hands with Adam Cole instead, as Buddy Matthews is seen nearby. With that, Adam Cole leaves the ring with some help from Sampson as he heads up the ramp while Buddy Matthews and Malachi Black look on from the ring. Good opening match here. Was nice seeing Adam Cole back in action and some really good stuff from Buddy Matthews. Adam Cole picks up a much needed win on his path to facing MJF. Hashtag AEW Dynamite. Backstage, Christopher Daniels talks to Private Party about their tag title match tonight. He acknowledged that he and his tag partner, Frankie Kazarian, were in a similar situation 3 years ago, and this nervous about what the Young Bucks will do to split another tag team up. Private Party promised that history will not repeat itself tonight, and that we will have new champions. So, commercial break. Adam Cole is being checked on when he addresses MJF and what led to his betrayal last year. Adam Cole talks about how much he cares for AEW and what it means for him, stating stating MJ John what Max has never been part of that team. Adam Cole promised he will get his hands on him at Full Gear. Maybe the Undisputed Kingdom as a will one whole will one down, two to go. Back at ringside, Kyle Fletcher and Don Callis step out to the stage as the crowd being booed immediately. They try to drown out the voice of Don Callis as he says Kyle Fletcher has something important to say. Kyle Fletcher grabs the mic saying he here to call out Will Ospreay. He introduced the aerial assassin, but it seems Will Ospreay isn't here. Kyle Fletcher starts to run him down when the United Empire music hits, revealing an upset Mark Davis stepping out with a microphone of his own. Kyle Fletcher says he wasn't expecting to see Mark Davis, but it's nice to see him. Only for Mark Davis to refuse a hug from his old tag partner. Mark Davis speaks up, running Kyle Fletcher down for calling someone out that he beat that beat up that he beat up. Kyle Fletcher Kyle Fletcher says that while Mark Mark was away, he opened his eyes to who Will Ospreay really is. He sure will forgot who Mark Davis is, but Kyle Fletcher never did. He knew this day would come, so he made sure there was a spot for him in the family. Mark scoffs at this, saying they had an empire before walking away. Before Kyle Fletcher tells him he is not afraid to cut the pass loose. Decent enough promo from Kyle Fletcher, but I do quite like the return of Mark Davis, setting up further tensions as Kyle Fletcher tries to be more and more a new version of himself. Hashtag AEW Dynamite. This was a decent promo by Kyle Fletcher. I'm sorry, backstage, Renee talks to Hangman Adam Page, who addressed Jay White's comment as of late. He talks about Jay White being knocked out of the Owen Hart tournament this summer and Page being responsible for putting him out of action for 3 months. He says that despite the record between them, Adam Page will look to take Jay White and stand over a man who is hurt and having less than what he had before they face off. Elsewhere backstage, the Blackpool Comic Club make their presence known, heading down the hallway with a possible dangerous intent as we go to commercial break. That was a good backstage promo by Hangman Adam Page. All right, so we go to commercial break. John Moxley music hits as we get a glimpse of the Blackpool Comic Club making their way towards ringside. Despite their actions, we get a shattering of cheers for the group as they make their way through the crowd towards the ring itself, with John Moxley entering first. We get a mixed reaction from the crowd as John Moxley gets the microphone, saying he knows Orange Cassidy and the rest can't appreciate what they are trying to do, but one day they understand. John Moxley says people think Orange Cassidy challenged him for the AEW World Championship, but he challenged Orange Cassidy when he destroyed Chuck Taylor. He cuts off the distraction so Orange Cassidy could focus on his goals. They entered a room and and told everyone to show them the leader, and everyone in that room pointed to Orange Cassidy. Orange Cassidy says he's not a leader, but that's not the Orange Cassidy he knows. He will keep pushing him as necessary, and if he wants to face John Moxley, he can, but he will fight not on the mountaintop, but in the valley. Orange Cassidy thinks he's the one pulling the strings, but he will put that to the test as Pac and Mauricio figure Wheeler Yuta dropping him to his knees on the mat. Claudia grabs a chair from ringside, handling it to John Moxley before Orange Cassidy runs down to make the save. But it appears to be a ruse as Bad Blue Comic Club gang up on him, including some stunts from Yuta himself before a Dark Order run down to even the numbers. The chaos spills outside the ring as Dark Order, already neutralized before the Blackpool Combat Club, focus their attention on Orange Cassidy. They wrap a chair around the neck of Orange Cassidy as Claudio backs up to do the same damage, but Darby Allin comes down from the Raptors, intercepting Orange, Claudio Cascanoy. This gives the heroes some time to fight back, but Blackpool Combat Club is quickly back on their offense until Top Flight run in for assistance. This is followed by Daniel Garcia and Power Party as Orange Cassidy catches John Moxley with an orange sponge. Back in the ring, Power Party take down Yuta before he escaped the ring with the Blackpool Combat Club escaping the heroes through the crowd as the Young Bucks make their entrance out. Our focus is the vibe between the stare down between the Young Bucks and Private Party, and the part two of the Blackpool Combat Club before the tag champs make their way to the ring, and we have the ref in the ring, which seems to indicate the tag title match is happening right now. AEW World Tag Team Champions match. The Young Bucks versus Private Party. If Private Party lose, they must split up. All right, this was a good match. This was the tag team match of the night. This was a good tag team match. We start off with Nicholas and Zay, with Nicholas getting the upper hand early on for a near fall before Zay gets to his feet to stare the champ down. Blonde tag by Matthews as the Young Bucks double team Isaiah, keeping him at bay. In the corner, the Young Bucks try to double team him again after a tag to Nicholas, but Quinn gets a blonde tag to surprise the champs, forcing them to outside as the crowd cheer Power Party on. Just as Zay makes his way over the ropes for a dive. The challengers in control here as they fight the Young Bucks on the outside before bringing Nicholas back in. Zay gets um Zay gets pulled out of the ring by Matthew Jackson as the referee is preoccupied with Nicholas, and Matthews look to attack Zay with a ring bell before Quinn grabs it out of his hand, only only to the accidental lay out on Isaiah with it instead. Mark Quinn is brought back into the ring as Nicholas goes back on the attack. On the outside, we see Matthews beating down Cassidy by sending him into the steps as Nicholas continues to wear Mark Quinn down. Matthews gets back to his corner for the tag, but the Young Bucks are faded off by Mark Quinn as Isaiah makes it back onto the apron in his corner. The Young Bucks stays in control, however, as Matthews drops Isaiah to the floor with a suplex, while Nicholas hits a superplex for a cover, but Mark Quinn kicks out to save the match for his team as we go to picture in picture. Back from picture in picture, the champ continues to keep Mark Quinn at bay, wearing him down with frequent tags to stay fresh as Mark Quinn struggles to reach for a tag, crawling towards the corner as we come back from break. And Mark Quinn makes the tag. In comes Isaiah Cassidy as the challengers take the fights back to Young Bucks. They send the champ to the corner, leading to a double super kick as that takes the Young Bucks down, and they hit a stereo 450 splash as the referee counts Zay over. Zay covers, but it's only get a near fall. The Young Bucks are back in it as they take Mark Quinn down with a knee strike before taking Isaiah Cassidy down with a stomp into a pendulum powerbomb cover made, but Mark Quinn breaks it up to save the challenger's chance. He gets sent out of the ring before Nicholas makes the tag for another double team, only for Mark Quinn to stop the following pinfall attempts. Nicholas sent to the outside for a dive, but Mark Quinn now, who goes after Matthews on the opposite side of the ring with another dive. He goes back to the apron, but is cut off by the Young Bucks, sending him to the floor. The champs drag him up the ramp before heading to the ring, and we see Okada heading out to drop Mark Quinn with a tombstone pile driver as the Young Bucks double team Zay in the ring. They mock the challengers with their own gin and juice brand, but it's only good for a near fall as Cassidy is still in this match. They pump up their kicks for a super kick, party before Nicholas makes the cover, but Zay kicks out once again. The champs have had enough as they set up for a EVP trigger, but Isaiah Cassidy drops to the mat. They set him up again, but Zay ducks it as the champs hit each other, and Isaiah Cassidy gets in outside cradle for a near fall. But the Young Bucks connects with the EVP trigger for the cover, but Isaiah Cassidy managed to kick out at once more before pulling getting to the ropes. Only for the only for Nicholas to hit a V trigger, followed by a one winged angel by Matthews for the cover, but Mark Quinn rushes in to break it up. Mark Quinn is sent out of the ring, but quickly stops a TK driver attempt reverse, round up by Isaiah Cassidy, followed by the Gin and Juice, and Power Party gets the pin to become the new champs. The winner by pinfall and your new AEW World Tag Team Champ is Private Party. The new champs celebrate before the Young Bucks make their way up, grab, grabbing the titles from Private Party only to them upon place them upon the shoulders of the better men on this night. This allows Private Party to celebrate with the crowd as the Young Bucks make their leave from the leave from the ring. Really fun tag team match, and I'm honestly glad that Power Party pull it off become the new champs. Hashtag AEW Dynamite. This was a good tag team match of the night. We get a graphic promoting the AEW World Title match set for full gear before going backstage for a face-to-face between Jamie Hayter and Penelope Ford. She's been out for at least 3 months, 3 to 2 months, however. Yeah, 2 months. It was 2 months. Penelope Ford runs down Jamie Hayter, who promised to mop the floor with her when they face off next week on Dynamite. We get a tail of the tape for our main event. Swerve Strickland faced Shelton Benjamin, and then a video package highlighting what's led to this match. Commercial break. After a video package, looking back at last week's ladder war for the Ring of Honor World Champion, we go back to ringside where the literature talks about on Hallows Eve before Jericho hypes himself up before winning the Ring of Honor World title. He couldn't have done this without everyone, including the fans here in Cincy. He means Cleveland. That was a botch by Chris Jericho. Cleveland. He talks up the film. He started and being hashtag #1 in America and says he's going to take Ring of Honor to the biggest stage and the most success it's ever seen because he's Chris Jericho and he says the fans can sit back and enjoy the ride. Thanks, guys. Nobody don't watch Ring of Honor. Who watch Ring of Honor? Cause I don't. Anyway, we cut backstage where Dan Garcia confronts Jack Perry for the Elite's lack of help against the Blackpool Combat Club before Jack Perry enters the locker room of his group where he sees the Young Bucks and Okada shredding the documents like their errand. Back at ringside, Mercedes Moné accompanies Camille to the ring for our next match before Chris Statlander comes out next. With that, this match is underway. So we get Camille versus Chris Statlander. This was a bathroom break, and I did not really care about this match. This match was terrible. This was a bathroom break for me, or I took my dog out. So this match was just terrible. The two lock up with the Brick House getting the upper hand early before wearing the former TBS champion down as Mercedes Moné watches on. Camille brings Chris Statlander back to the center of the ring for more punishment as we go to picture in picture. We're back from picture in picture. Chris Statlander props up against the ropes as Camille continues to beat down, bringing her back to the mat, and then to the corner as Mercedes Moné shows her support from ringside. Chris Statlander gets sent to the opposite corner before starting to fight back, only for the Brickhouse to take her down to the canvas before more damage as we go to a full commercial break. Thanks, TBS. Commercial break. Back from the break, the two women exchange strikes before Chris Statlander catches Camille with their power slam. Camille fights out of a race lock, but is sent to the mat hard by Chris Statlander, who gets a near fall in the process. Chris Statlander goes up top for a 450 splash, but the brick house rolls out of the way for a leg lariat for a near fall. Torture Rack powerbomb falls up, but Chris Statlander kicks out and turns it around with the Wednesday Night Forever for the pinfall victory. The winner of the match, Chris Statlander. This match was terrible. All right, Chris Statlander celebrates a short-lived as Mercedes Moné blindsides her, demanding Camille to go to the back before her, saying if you want something done, you have to do it yourself. She stands over Chris Statlander with her title up high as we cut away. Good match between Camille and Chris Statlander here. No, it wasn't. This was a terrible match. A win for Chris Statlander means we are on the path to a bout against Mercedes Moné, who cuts probably one of her best AEW promos to date after the match. But she barely said anything, Alex. I said what I said. Hashtag AEW Dynamite. Now I can see Camille turning on Mercedes Moné. You know what I'm saying? I could possibly see that, but Camille is all right in the ring, but she's not. She's not. She's kind of not. But kind of grown on me. But she's in like she doesn't give me a hard time. But she's kind of good in the ring. That's all I gotta say. But I know that Camille wants to. I know that Camille's gonna pull that trigger by turning on Mercedes Moné sometime soon, but I don't know when. Anyway, we get a video package looking at the situations between Christian Cage, Kip Sabian, and Hook before hearing from Christian Cage backstage, who promised he would explain himself. This is followed by a reminder of our main event coming up next before we go to commercial. So we go to commercial break. Backstage, we hear from Mark Briscoe after losing the Ring of Honor World Championship last week. Mark Briscoe says the word of the day is intensibility, since Chris Jericho seems to not care about his health, especially for bringing up his brother's name once again. Mark Briscoe challenged the Leonard Tree to a trios match against the Collaboration, but Kyle Riley suggests should be a fight without honor next week on Dynamite. We cut to the parking lot as the Elite have decided to get the heck out of Dodge, as so to speak, much to the carnage of Alex Marvez and Christopher Daniels as they drive off. We see Brandon Cutler has been left behind, who is quickly attacked by the Blackpool Combat Club. Daniels tries to intervene, but to no avail as Claudio smugly will seemingly break the fingers of Brandon Cutler, who with a hammer. John Moxley asks Daniels where his boys are going as things are just getting good before the Blackpool Combat Club makes their exit. Christopher Daniels calls for help for Brandon Cutler as we cut away. Poor Brandon Cutler, the Elite, still clearly not getting involved in this Blackpool Combat Club situation, has now left our first Elite victim in the process. Hashtag AEW Dynamite. Back at ringside, Swerve Strickland and Chris Nada make their way out for our main event. Swerve Strickland enters the ring as Shelton Benjamin makes his way out next, accompanied by MVP as he heads down the ramp. He enters the ring as this match gets underway. Swerve Strickland versus Shelton Benjamin. And this main event match right here, I ain't even gonna lie, this was a good main event match right here. This was good. The pair go at it as the crowd cheers them on, with Shelton fading off the former world champion in order to take Swerve Strickland to the mat for a takedown. Swerve Strickland makes it to the ropes to force a break, but is soon sent to the ropes by Shelton Benjamin, only for Swerve Strickland to take him down instead. MVP offers some advice to Shelton Benjamin as Swerve Strickland stares him down. Shelton Benjamin back to his feet as he counters a wrist slap by Swerve Strickland, sending him to the outside. In the process, he brings Swerve Strickland up onto his shoulders, but Swerve Strickland evades getting sent into the ring post before wrapping his legs to keep the arm trapped until the referee intervenes. This gives Shelton Benjamin an open as he sends Swerve Strickland into the barricade before bringing him back into the ring, posting him up to send Swerve Strickland flying to the mat. Swerve Strickland in the corner managed to evade Shelton Benjamin before the latter sends him to the outside as we go to a full commercial break. You rule, you will rule the day, TBS. Commercial break. Bathroom break. Shelton Benjamin is waiting for Swerve Strickland to get to his feet just enough for a German suplex to send him right back to the canvas. Swerve Strickland struggles as Shelton Benjamin gets him back to his feet, but Swerve Strickland manages to stop a second German suplex attempt before taking Shelton Benjamin down for a near fall. He transitions as he looks for a half crab, but Shelton Benjamin escapes only to be sent to the ropes by a kick from Swerve. Swerve Strickland sends Shelton Benjamin away with a kick that forced him to the outside, only to bring Shelton Benjamin back into the ring, where he hits a house call for a near fall. Swerve keeps an eye on his opponent before going back on the attack, but Shelton Benjamin locks in a Kimura on Swerve Strickland to turn things around. Swerve Strickland gets to the ropes for a break before the break, but Shelton Benjamin takes him down hard for a near fall. Both men make it back to their feet before trading strikes, only to take each other down with a third kick before Swerve Strickland hits the house call on Shelton Benjamin. Swerve Strickland goes up top for a 450 splash, but Shelton Benjamin kicks out for the pin attempt before sending Swerve Strickland flying with a German suplex. Shelton Benjamin goes for the former world champion in the corner, but is taken down by Swerve Strickland with a rolling flatliner. Swerve Strickland slowly makes his way back up, going to the top before Shelton Benjamin intercepts him, only for Swerve to catch him with a legger bomb to the canvas. Swerve Strickland back up top now, and he hits a Swerve Stomp to pick up the win in our main event. The winner by pinfall, Swerve Strickland. This was a good main event match. Prince Nana enters the ring to celebrate with Swerve Strickland as we see MVP at ringside making a phone call, which is Bobby Lashley. This leaves us with some questions as the lights cut out briefly, and we then and when they came back on, we get some new music to signal to arrival of Bobby Lashley. Bobby Lashley heads down the ramp to a big pop from the Cleveland crowd as he embraces his friend MVP before entering the ring. He goes to face with Swerve Strickland with a distraction from Shelton Benjamin, leading to Lashley blindside the former world champion. The three beat down Prince Nana and Swerve Strickland with Bobby Lashley locking in a full Nelson on Swerve Strickland to put him down to the mat. We can hear some giving at time pure whoops as security rush in to break things up, but to no avail as Bobby Lashley and Shelton Benjamin cleared the ring of them. Another unfortunate time to cool mention from ringside as MVP grabs the microphone asking the crowd and the AEW to guess who's back in business as the show comes to a close. Also main event between Swerve Strickland and Shelton Benjamin. I enjoy Shelton's run in AEW third spot as this was a great showing against a former world champion and Swerve Strickland. Big win for Swerve Strickland to close the night as well in ring wise. Hashtag AEW Dynamite. Then we get the big reveal as Bobby Lashley makes his way to AEW confronting Swerve Strickland after the main event and leading to the hurt Sadek Sadek Sadekte lying him and Prince Nana out. Good segment to close the show out. Hashtag AW Dynamite. I can't help but call out the audible time crew from ringside, but only because they remind me of the very first All In where they were that crunch for time, lol. Otherwise, they didn't take away from a great introduction for Lashley joining the company tonight. Hashtag AEW Dynamite. All in, all this Friday night edition of AEW Dynamite was a lot of fun throughout. Some really good matches, especially the main event, and I really dug the development of the Blackpool Combat Club story along with the Elite Wrestling, and of course the big debut to cap off the night. And AEW Dynamite goes off the air. All right, let me get my honest opinion when I think about AEW Dynamite. Now, AEW Dynamite was a good show. It was way better than the previous AEW Dynamite shows. And that's all I have to say. But anyway, if you guys enjoy my AEW Dynamite review on highs, make sure you guys please watch the video before you hit that like button. Subscribe to my channel for more wrestling content like this because I'm on the road to 7K along with that membership. Follow my social media down below in the description. Like I said earlier in the beginning of my video, go check out my WWE NXT review on highs. Make sure you guys please go watch. Make sure you guys please watch my WWE NXT review on highs from the beginning to the end. Before you leave a like, comment, and share with your friends and family. And I will make a YouTube short video showing you guys my thumbnail, and that's all I have to say. But anyway, tomorrow you guys gonna tomorrow you're gonna get a double live stream. So yeah, and that's what I have to say. So I will be um playing Fortnite tomorrow, and then I will be playing Dragon Ball Sparking Zero after Fortnite, and that's all I gotta say. You guys gonna get a double live stream, and that's all I have to say. But anyway, this your boy Snacks Time TV. Have a great night. Stay safe and always stay positive. Kept your crew, kept your kids, kept your club. Too sweet. I'm out of here. Gang. Mwah. Bang. Too sweet. Gang.